Hi guys, this is my day 26 update on fasting November, and I'm not going to give you my weight because I am having my women's thing, so my weight didn't go down. But I dealt with that in the last video, that when you're fasting and you're coming into you're having your period, menstruation, that you are going to be a little bit heavier retaining water. Obviously, you are producing extra blood vessels and all that stuff. So you are going to be a little bit heavier probably. You're not going to be losing weight. And also fasting, I don't you really fast much coming into it because you need a little bit of extra nutrition and nutrients. So just be conscious of that. Fasting um, you just have to kind of roll along with what's right for your body. So that is a little bit of a weight loss hiccup, we could call it, but it's actually just nature. So anyway, today I got new lipstick, and actually this is lipstick and lip liner mix because I'm one of these people. Fucking weird. I like getting two kind of unusual colors and mixing them. I just don't know why. I just can't be happy with the one in the tube. So anyway, I'm delighted with those. I got them in pennies in Wilton. So I went for a little bit of shopping today. So yesterday I got my bloods done, and the doctor said I had lovely veins. So I took that as a compliment. And I'm awaiting the results. I expect them to be better. Now, what I had forgotten, so my white blood cells will probably be elevated only because on Saturday I got the flu vaccination. Sure, lads, I forgot all about it. And I'm sure I didn't even tell the GP, the doctor, because, sorry, I didn't let you know, that I had the flu vaccine. So it's very likely that my white blood cells will be elevated. And it's very likely I'm going to get a phone call from the doctor and they will say, oh, your white blood cells are elevated. You're clearly dying of something. And I'll be able to say, nah, no, I'm not dying of anything. It's because I had the winter flu vaccination on Saturday, and I forgot to tell you guys. And I probably shouldn't have booked. I had the blood test booked with months because I needed to book the day off from work as well. And I had the vaccination. I just walked in. I just decided randomly on Saturday, oh, I'll get the flu vaccination. And I went in, and the man just gave it to me in the pharmacy, and forgot I was having the blood. So that's probably good. They'll probably be up a bit, which is a bit of a pity. But anyway, the main ones will be. It might make my C-reactive protein a little bit higher. That'll be interesting. Actually, now that'll be interesting to see what other results are affected by the immune response to the vaccine. That'll be interesting. The one, say, for the cardiovascular will be the triglycerides, the HDL ratio. I don't use LDL. I don't use cholesterol as my judge. I use Dr. Lustig, Dr. Robert Lustig's, and Dr. Bickman, Dr. Fung, a whole load of other people. They recommend the triglyceride to HDL ratio, which is a better indicator of a cardiovascular risk. And the last time mine was 0.38, which is nearly at zero. That also indicates that I have very low plaquing on the insides of my arteries. So I have reduced it. So it was 0.423 before that. And the further I've gone on to keto. So that'll be interesting. The triglyceride to HDL ratio, I'm really going to be interested. Your triglycerides should be low. Your HDL should be relatively high. I don't even look at the LDL. There's two types of LDL. There's your large buoyant and your small dense. I assume that most of mine is large buoyant, which is the good LDL, which is usually it should be about 80%, and then the low density is the rest. So LDL is not all bad, but you should read Dr. Benjamin Bickman, Dr. Robert Lustig, Dr. Thomas Seyfried, Dr. Fung. There's so many people. Dr. Eric Berg. You should look at all of these people if you want to. That's what I use. So, so day 26, I'm feeling amazing, very energetic. The last 3 nights I slept like an absolute log. My sleep has really improved. No, I'm okay anyway. I'm not really. But what I will say is however little sleep I have while doing this fasting for November, however little sleep I have, I am extremely energetic. Like I'm not being affected adversely um, by the lack of sleep. I seem to, it's the rhythm is great, you know, the rhythm that I'm having is fantastic. I'm really, really happy with that. So everything is going great. I'm going to probably stick it out for longer. I said I'll do fasting November. I'm actually probably going to do fasting November and December until mid to late December, because I feel like I kind of fell off the wagon a tiny bit, and I will want to kind of get back in track again. I had not really kind of fully anticipated some of the things that would happen during November. So, but I have more or less stuck to 100% carb free. I did have 2 sausage rolls, like I said, about 2 weeks ago, tiny little ones, but I mean, that is going to spike your insulin. So, I think that I have stuck carb free. I probably the last week or two didn't stick to the eating window as tightly as I could have. And I definitely didn't get out walking. So there's a few little things, but look, every time you do something, there's going to be challenges. There's going to be things that you didn't predict, that you couldn't have anticipated, that you could have anticipated, but maybe impacted differently. And it's just keep going, you know, don't just glue yourself to the weighing scales. I mean, obviously that is really the only metric on a daily basis that we have. So it's kind of helpful. I'm totally for it. But I have lost 7 pounds already, so that's pretty good anyway. But you know, you always want to be over ambitious with these things. You always think, oh, it's really going to happen this time. So yeah, but I feel really, really, really healthy. Really, really, really healthy. Amazing. So that's it. So yeah, I'm really interested to see. I did probably get the blood results on Wednesdays or next. Got the bloods done yesterday. Yes, it could be Friday or next week that I get them back. Anyway, I'll let you know and I'll do a special video on it. So have a great time. Join me. Get started now. Some people tell me they're going to start after Thanksgiving. Thank you. And get started after Thanksgiving. Enjoy your Thanksgiving meal. I will be enjoying my Christmas later on, but enjoy your Thanksgiving meal and the build up. It's such a nice time and it's such a good celebration. So that will be lovely for you, and then get fasting afterwards. But I'm doing intermittent fasting. It's not massive stress on the body. I haven't even done more than 24 hours. I have thought about doing a 36-hour, and if things don't kind of shift weight-wise, I might do a 36-hour just to give myself a good old kickstart, because I find myself, I go really well at the start, and then I hit a bit of a platform or a bit of a lull, and it's a slippery slope. Then, even though I didn't go into eating carbs, I did extend my eating window. I think that's not really good for your internal body. It's better to have it kind of cleaned out. Anyway, but other than that, I feel absolutely brilliant. And talk to you soon. Bye.